I was depressed in the morning because of two reasons. One, knowing the fact that my daughter, who is very close to me, will be going back to school today. It makes me depressed. She's all I got. Oh God, she's my everything. She's my backbone. People call her my PA, and I appreciate that. People call her my PA because anywhere you see me, you are going to see her. So she's just like my body. She's just like my handbag. So I missed her so much. Remembering the fact that she's gonna go back to school today, it weakens me. I was kind of, in fact, I was kind of depressed knowing that. And secondly, I was depressed because I just found myself thinking about the past. Yeah, some of my friends are gonna tell me, stop thinking about the past. Do nothing, count your blessings, appreciate what you have. Yes, it's not that I'm not being appreciative. It's not that I'm not counting my blessings, but sometimes, you will just, your brain will just capture your brain will just capture the past. And that was what happened to me today, this particular morning. All of a sudden, I just see myself being so moody. Because first I realized that my daughter will be going back to school, and with that I started thinking, oh my God, I started thinking, what's this kind of life? Look at me. I was just thinking all sorts of rubbish, and my heart was just beating fast. I just needed to, because in life, yes, so many of us have trouble within us. So many people have a lot going through their head, but they don't know who to pour their hearts to. Some don't know who to talk to. But I will advise anyone going through any kind of trouble, if you don't have anybody to talk to, if you don't have anyone to listen to you when you pour out your heart, hey, you have Him. You have God. He will never ever turn His ear back when you speak. He is ready, ever ready to listen to us when we pour our hearts to Him. In fact, He's so pleased when we pour out our heart, when we pour out our concern, when we pour out what is troubling us. Rather than dying on depression, rather than sinking, killing yourself, or you don't have anybody, or when you speak, people is not gonna listen to you. Hey, do not waste that precious moment. Turn it and roll it over to Him. He's gonna listen to you. He will be there to listen to you. So that is what I did this morning. At first I was depressed. Rather than me to turn my attention to God, I started thinking, my heart became troubled, my heart was just beating fast, as if I'm on the rave. My heart was just hitting me so hard. What did I do? I just take a moment, turn my attention, call on God, beg, ask Him to give me His Holy Spirit, ask Him to empower me, to give me strength, give me courage to overcome that particular thing that has been troubling my mind. And do you think God does not answer prayer? He does. And I saw a different me, a different kind of me today when I turned my attention to God. I have that feeling, I have that strong confidence that He has answered my prayer, and I felt so differently, and there's one kind of inner happiness that just rise up inside me, and I was so happy. So please, my fellow beautiful people out there, anytime you have this trouble, rather than sitting crying. Yes, crying is allowed. It's allowed to cry whenever our heart is broken. It's allowed to cry, because when you cry, it shows that you are a strong person. Pour out your heart. When you cry, you are pouring out that thing that is troubling you. When you pour it out, clean your eyes. You are bringing out that particular thing that is bothering your heart. You're pouring it out. And as you're doing that, turn your attention to God. Cry to Him. Do not cry for any other humans. Some of us are going through a lot in life. You don't have a best friend to talk to. Please do not allow depression to kill you, because depression is real. Depression is real. It kills in just a second. If you know you are a single mother and you have children looking up to you, you don't have to allow depression to take you away from your beautiful children. Life is beautiful. Close your eyes. Just think about how life would be without you. Maybe you have children. Now think about what you're going through. You're going through a lot now, and you have children. You are a single mom. Now, what if you allow depression to take you off from that beautiful children? What you are going through right now, do you think is going to end? Your children are going to take over. It's going to come back to your kids. And then, who knows what will happen to them? They will be frustrated. Some of them will be depressed too. So if you're a single mom, please take good care of yourself. Do not allow depression to take you away from your beautiful children, from your kids, from your child. Do not allow depression to steal your joy away. You have to make yourself happy. No one else is gonna make you happy. You have the right. You have the power to make yourself happy. Nobody's going to change that. Nobody's going to come and put happiness in your heart. You are the one that have the right to make yourself happy. You and you and you alone. Just know that, and you will know peace. As a single mom, I will not say me coming out to speak this. I am so happy saying this, also advising other women out there, because I was once in your shoes. I was once in that shoes that hurts a lot. I went through hell in life. I went through a lot in my life. I have 3 kids, 3 beautiful kids, and looking at them sometimes when I'm depressed gives me joy. Looking at them sometimes when I feel like giving up, looking at them makes me come back to my senses. At one point, I was just thinking, life, oh God, I need to die. I want to die. I'm so tired. Is this how life is? Come on. What if I decide that I want to die? And something else come take my life away. What is going to happen to my kids? Have anyone, think about that? If you have children and you are a single mom and you know the world is not being fair to you and you want to take your life, in fact, do we sometimes think about our children? They are looking up to us. So we have to be strong for them. So my kids, I would say my kids are my greatest inspiration in life. Looking at them, makes me want to strive hard, makes me want to strive hard to be a better version of myself. I don't know what is going to help me do that. And I want to say something. Do not forget to roll all your problems to God. He has promised to always be there for us. Each and every one of us have different situation in life. Each and every one of us has different things that we are passing through. But remember, you are not alone in this. If the load is too heavy for you, do not just sit down and cry. If the load is too much for you, do not just sit down and get tired. Call on God. Throw your burden on Him. Cry as much as you could. Do not cry in vain. Cry as much as you could. Talk to Him. He's gonna hear. Even though if there is no one around that wants to hear you when you speak, God is ever ready. He is not sleeping. You can call on Him in the midnight. You can call on Him in every minute, every second, every time of the day. I just want us to be happy in life. To all the women going through a lot in their marital life, to all the single women, and to all the women, in fact, to all the women going through a lot in life, let us not give up. And I want to say thank you to some women that have been going through a marital problem, that decide to leave their marriage rather than them to die. They decide to just walk away from their marriage. I want to say thank you to all the beautiful women that did not leave their children behind. Mother is the pillar of every home. No one, I'm telling you this, no one is going to take care of your children the way you have intended to take good care of your kids. So to all the beautiful women who are going through a lot in their marital life and decide to bring out their children with them, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you to such beautiful women. Rather than leaving your marriage, you know that you've been going through a lot in that marriage. You've been going through hell in that marriage. Now, you just want to gain your sanity. You decide to take a walk. You decide to walk away from that marriage, and you left your kids. That is not the best. That is not the best. If you know your marriage, if you know your partner is strengthening you a lot, if you know what you're passing through, that things is not going to change in that marriage, if you know your life is at risk, then you decide to go with your kids. Because I'm telling you that no woman, nobody is going to take good care of your child, your children, the way you will take good care of them. So let's just know this. I know it's not easy out there. To me at first, when I left my marriage, I left alone. I didn't go out with my kids because I wasn't myself. That moment, I don't even know where I am going to. I left without my children, but my kids kept calling me, mommy, oh, we are dying, mommy, oh God, we are not being taken care of, oh mommy, to the extent that my first child almost got raped. When I got to know about this, I picked up my shoes, immediately came to the house, moved my children with me. And I will say to you today that even when things are not okay with me, waking up every morning, seeing my children alive for me is one of the things that is making me happy today. When I wake up, I look at my kids, they are okay. Peace of mind, they are happy because I'm with them, gives me a lot of joy. In fact, seeing my kids alone each morning I wake up is a cause of joy for me. And I want to say, I thank God for giving me that bold